Welcome back to the Sports Perspective TV viewers and subscribers. As always, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you taking your time out to watch the video, and interacting with the video as well. Right, so in this one, we're going to be sharing with you, giving you an update on the CPL. There were a lot of matches played this weekend. So I'm going to be giving you the scores in those matches. Brilliant performances, especially by Shimron, Hetmyer, Pooran. A few teams were officially eliminated from playoff contention. So going to be sharing the scores in the match, talking about the performances, and then also giving you an update as it relates to the playoff picture in the CPL. So just stick around to the end of the video, as we discuss all of these things, right? But before I get into the details, just take a quick second to hit the like button. Really, really appreciate if you do so. It helps the channel a lot. And also subscribe to the channel if you are new and have not subscribed to the channel as yet. So just take a quick second to do those things, and then I'll get into the details, right? So I'm going to be starting with the match on Friday, which was between the Guyana Amazon Warriors and the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, right? So Guyana batted first in that one. The Patriots, they came into that match on a 7-game losing streak. Guyana batted first, on a challenging pitch, I must say. And Guyana was able to post 137 for 8 of their 20 overs. Seemed like a low score, but that pitch definitely played a part in it. Leading the way for Guyana with the bat was none other than Shimron Hetmyer. He smashed a blistering 63 from just 33 balls, to lead the Amazon Warriors in their their total of 137. Also contributing runs was Romario Shepherd. He made 34 from 22, and it was actually that 34 from 22 in the back end of the innings that propelled Guyana to that 137. At one point, it looked as if they were barely going to make over 100, but Shepherd showed up and did his thing as well. So 137 for 8 Guyana made, and they bowled out St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots for 107 runs. Leading the way with due to some awesome bowling from Shamar Joseph. He took 3 for 9, in that match. Moin Ali as well. He recently joined the team. I think that was Moin Ali's first match. He took 2 for 9 as well. And Imran Tahir took 2 for 34. They were the main contributors as far as wickets for the Amazon Warriors. Evan Lewis, he made a valiant 49 from 46. In an attempt to get the Patriots over the line. But unfortunately, that wasn't enough, and he didn't really get much support from any of the other batsmen. The second match of the weekend, saw the Barbados Royals going up against the St. Lucia Kings, and the Kings dominated this one from start, right? So the Royals batted first, and they were restricted to a score of 96 for 9 of their 20 overs, thanks to some brilliant bowling by the Kings bowlers, namely, so Rastan Chase, Alzar Joseph, sorry, he took 4 for 22, and Rastan Chase took 3 for 18 as well. They were the main bowlers, in that innings for the St. Lucia Kings, as they restricted the Barbados Royals to 96 for 9. A disappointing batting performance by the Royals, I must say, in that match. And then the Kings, in reply, they got to 97 for 3, off about 13.5 over. So they ended up winning the match by 7 wickets. Leading the way with the bat for them was Rastan Chase against. There was a play of the match performance from Rastan Chase. He made 39 from 38. And Faf du Plessis made 26 from 18. And Tim Seifert made 21 from 17. And they were the main contributors with the bat for the Kings in that victory over the Barbados Royals. Moving on to the third match of the weekend, which saw the Guyana Amazon Warriors, going up against the Antigua Falcons, right? It was the last match for the Falcons, a must-win match for them if they wanted to remain in playoff contention. They came into this match on 6 points, with one match remaining. So if they had won, they would have gone to 8 points, and giving them an outside chance of making it to the playoffs if a few of the other teams, lost the remainder of their matches. Guyana batted first in this one, and this one was also a low-scoring match. So Guyana made 135 for 7 of their 20 overs. So another low-scoring match, but again, the pitch the pitch was offering a lot of assistance to the bowlers, especially the spin bowlers. And the Falcons, came into this matchup with a lot of spinners in their lineup and was able to take advantage of the friendly spin conditions. With the bat for Guyana, it was Moeen Ali. He made 42 from 33. Taking 26 runs off and over from Imad Wazim. And that was what propelled the Guyana Amazon Warriors to 135. He was also supported by Azam Khan. Azam Khan made 29 from 24 opening the innings. And they were the main contributors with the bat for the Amazon Warriors in this one. Hetmyer made a quick fire 15 from 6 balls, I think, if I remember correctly. With the ball for the Falcons, Imad Wazim took 2 for 15. No, Mohamed Amir took 2 for 15. Imad Wazim took 2 for 39. And Hayden Walsh bowled a brilliant spell. He bowled 4 overs and took 1 for 15 in restricting the Amazon Warriors to 135 of their 20 overs. The Falcons, in reply, though, they were bowled out for 108 runs. So another brilliant bowling display by the Guyana Amazon Warriors bowlers. Leading the way for them in this one was Moeen Ali. He took 3 for 9. From his 4 overs. Also taking 3 for 9 was Dwayne Pretorius. And Imran Tahir, the veteran South African leg spinner, he took 2 for 40. And they were the main wicket takers for the Amazon Warriors, in this match. They bowled out the Falcons for 108 runs. And essentially eliminating the Falcons from the playoff contention. That was the last match for the Falcons. So they'll finish on 6 points and unable to make it to the playoffs. Right? So the teams that are confirmed for the playoffs now, as a result of that match, are the top 4 is Barbados, Royals, St. Lucia Kings, Trinbago Knight Riders, and the Guyana Amazon Warriors. These are the teams that will make it to the playoffs. So now it will just be a matter of the seeding for those teams. Where in the top 4 they finish. All those teams will be looking to finish in the top 2, so they'll have a good opportunity of making it to the finals once they get to the playoffs. Finishing in the top 2 means you play 1 match less, right? So if you win that match, then you automatically go to the finals, right? So that's what these teams will be aiming for now. So in the 4th match of the weekend, you saw the St. Lucia Kings going up against the Barbados Royals again. So the Kings and the Royals played a double header this weekend. The Kings batted first in this one this time, and they were able to post a total of 162 for 3, with Johnson Charles leading the way for them with 53 from 41, and Tim Seaford getting 45 from 25. The Barbados Royals in reply, they were only able to score 149 for 8. So the Kings won that one by 13 runs. Leading the way with the bat for the Royals. Ali made 47 from 25. And Quinton DeCott made 22 from 13. And they were the only notable contributors with the bat. For the Kings, their bowlers, Alzara Joseph took 2 for 30. Noor Ahmed, the left-hand wrist spinner, he took 2 for 20. And David Wisa, he took 2 for 17. So they were the main wicket takers in restricting the Royals to 149 for 8 of their 20 overs. And in the final match of the weekend, the highest scoring match of the weekend, arguably the most exciting match of the weekend from a run scoring standpoint, it's the Trinbago Knight Riders going up against the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. And this was a high scoring affair. The Patriots batted first in this one, the last match for the Patriots in the tournament, and they posted a total of 193 for 4 of their 20 overs, with Andre Fletcher smashing 93 from just 61 balls, and Kyle Mayers, smashing 60 from 30. So both Fletcher and Mayers, had half centuries, in the match. The Knight Riders in reply, they posted a total of 197 for 3. Right, and they got to it with quite a few balls remaining. Right, brilliant batting by the Knight Riders, and they were led by none other than Hetmyer Pooran, who smashed 93 not out from just 43 balls. Brilliant innings by Pooran. There were a few chances dropped off him, and he capitalized on those and made the most of his opportunities. So Pooran again with another score in the 90s. This is Pooran's second score of 90 or above in the CPL in this year's tournament, right? And Pooran was supported by Jason Roy, who's made 64 from 34. So they were the main contributors for the Knight Riders as they chased down 197 for 194. Relatively easy in the end. And it was the highest run chase at the venue. The match was played at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. And so it was a record chase for that venue as well. So well done to the Knight Riders. Brilliant batting by Nicholas Pooran. Just continuing in his brilliant form throughout the year. He started the tournament well and kind of fell off, in a few of the other matches, but came out this time and made a brilliant 94. So well done to the Knight Riders, well done to Pooran. And like I mentioned, so all of these teams now, and it's really ironic, right? Because the Falcons and the Patriots, they are done. They have played all of their matches. So the matches remaining now, will be matches that have playoff implications, right? The top four are the teams that still have matches remaining. So every match coming up in the CPL from now on will be a match between the top four opponents. So who will be jockeying for playoff positions, right? So if you look at the standings right now, so we have the St. Lucia Kings, they are leading. They are on 12 points. They have played 8 matches so far. In second place is the Guyana Amazon Warriors on 10 points from 7 matches. Also on 10 points are the Barbados Royals, but they have played 8 matches. And also the Knight Riders are also on 10 points from 7. So really, really close table right now in the CPL. Only 2 points separating first and fourth. Some teams have 2 matches remaining, some have 3 matches remaining. So it will be really exciting and interesting to see how this shapes up. Heading into the playoffs. Which team will take the top 2 spots and which teams will finish third and fourth. A ding dong battle going on between all of these teams for positioning, and it just makes for an exciting tournament, right? So, but that's all I have for you in this video, viewers and subscribers. As always, thank you for tuning in. Do remember to like the video. Share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed as yet. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.